Hi, welcome to ElimuHub. In this tutorial, I'm going to solve question 7 from NECTA Form 4 2018 past paper. The topics for these questions are ratios and percentages. So we are told 7a, there are three relatives who shared 140,000 shillings. So the first one got twice as much as the second one, and the second one got twice as much as the third one. How much money did the first relative get? So when you are dealing with these type of questions, first of all, you need to find out who has got the one lot. So the one lot meaning one share, because when we talk about ratios, we talk about shares, but we can think of them as boxes, and inside the box there is money. Each box has equal amount of money. So some people will have one box, some people will have two boxes maybe, and so on. Now looking at these three relatives, the first one got twice as much as the second, so that relative did not get one box, and the second got twice as much, so that's as the third. So the second one didn't get one box. That means the third might have the one box. Okay, so let's do the calculations now. So there are three relatives: relative 1, relative 2, and relative 3. So we say the third relative will be given the one box, and then we're told here the second got twice as much as the third. So if the third got one box and this relative get twice as much, so these boxes have equal amount of money, so I'm going to assume they look the same size. All right, and the first one got twice as much as the second. So if the second relative got two boxes, then the first relative will have twice as much, so this one will have 4 boxes. Okay, so apology for my drawing, but you've got to imagine they're all the same size and they have equal amount of money in each box. Okay, and so let's start. There is some money in this box, the first one here. We don't know how much, so I'm just going to say X because I like X. You can say anything you want, A, Y, I'm going to call it X. So relative 2 get double of relative 3, so an X and another X. And relative 1 get twice as much as relative 2, so get 4 X's, 4 boxes. Okay, so now we need to think about math. All the money is on these boxes need to add up to 140,000 shillings. So I'm going to put the algebra part now. So there is 4x in the relative 1, and we need to add for relative 2 there is 2x, for relative 3 there's only 1, poor thing. All this money need to add up and make it 140,000 shillings. So if you add all this, you will get 7x equals to 140,000. And then x is equal to, well, 20,000 if you divide that by 7. Okay, so x is 20,000 shillings. Now we need to tell how much did the first relative get. So the first relative got 4 lots of money, 4 shares. Okay, so the first relative then, she or he going to get 20,000 times 4, which is going to be equal to Tanzanian shillings of 80,000. Okay, and that's the answer for that. And now for part B, we are told Kitwana paid 900,000 shilling for a desktop computer and sold it at the following year for 720,000 shilling. Find the loss made. Okay, so the loss, well, if he bought it 900,000 shillings and sold it at 720,000 shillings, then the loss is just the difference between the two. So literally the loss made is going to be equal to 900 take away 720,000. So the loss made is Tanzanian shillings 180,000. So that's a loss made. And for II then, the percentage loss. So percentage loss. So this is similar as when you do percentage change. When you do percentage change, you do change in amount. So I'm just going to put it like this, change in amount, divide by original amount, times 100. Okay, so we already know what the change in amount is because this is a loss. But still, there is a change there. So 180,000 divide by 900,000 times 100. Well, if you work this out, you get 1/5 times 100. 1/5 is 0.2. So this is going to give you 20%. So percentage loss then is equal to 20%. So thank you for watching. Please like if you like this video and subscribe so you don't miss any of my videos. See you again.